Hi everyone. Okay, so I wanted to come on and do a quick video, a little tutorial about using Canva. Canva is the one program I use for all of my graphics. It's free, so you don't have to worry about it. There are some things that if you do pick on there, it costs $1, so you have to be just be aware of what you're picking. But I'm going to show you how I make some of my graphics. Okay, so here we go. So all you need to do is, if you look up on the web bar here, it's just Canva, CANVA.com. Okay, so that's where you want to go to. I can't tell. All right. Now, if you look across the top, you'll see all the different styles that you could be making here. So you got Facebook posts, Facebook cover pages, apps, social media, YouTube thumbnails, mostly everything you can look through. You can look through them all yourself, but mostly everything you're going to do is Facebook posts. So if you click Facebook post, it's going to load up for you. So now you have your blank piece right here, and down the side you can see all the ones that are free. So all these are free if you want to use them. If you come down, there's a lot of free content in here. But if it's something that's paid, I'll just show you the difference. So see how this one here says free down in the corner, and this one here has a $sign. So this one here is one that I would have to pay for. So see all the crisscrosses on the back of it, and it's got Canva. That's something I would have to pay for. If I was to use this one is free because you can see that there's no crisscrosses, and it says the word free down on the right-hand corner. It says free. And if it's a paid one, it'll have a $sign down there, okay? So you can use a layout that's already in here for you, or if you go to elements, you will see that there's grids. So these grids are, if you did this one here, you could do a before and after. So you can put your pictures in here. So there's the 3 one, there's the 2, there's different grids, okay? There's different frames. I'm just going to delete these out here. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's different frames. So here again, if I was to use this big one, then I could put my own picture in there. You can come through and there's all these pictures down. There's different ones down here. Like it looks like you're on a cell phone. I come down here sometimes and just get a circle, one of the circles. So a circle to put a picture in. So there's all of those. You can come through here and look at all the ones you want to look at, but there's different shapes you can use. There's different food images, people images. There's different, there's different people images there. There's nature, there's landscaping, there's fitness, fashion. There's all kinds of free different pictures here that you can use. So come and look through them all. There's text, so there's different text that you can use. Just if you want to use a blank background, you can change that, or you can upload your own picture. So what I do to upload a picture is very easy. If I have a picture, I'm going to take the picture and I'm just going to drag it and drop it, and it's automatically going to upload for me, okay? So something I can do, if I want to take my own picture, I could take my own picture here, and then I stretch it out to make sure it fits in my frame. Right? Make sure it looks half decent. I can take, I don't know what those are. Okay, so I can take and I can make it a little bit more transparent. So if you see this little thing over here by the garbage cans, it's the transparency. If I pull it down, I can make the picture more transparent, right? So I'm kind of like I look a little faded in the picture. If I wanted to, I could do the transparency. So you can do that with your picture. If you come over here, you can do a filter. So if you want to put a filter on the picture and have it look different, you can change your filters, okay? So you could put a filter on there. You could flip it. So if you want to flip it around to do it differently, I can flip it the other way, around, or whichever way I want to flip it, okay? So you can flip it around. And then if I was going to put, maybe if I put some words on this, I'm going to go to my elements. I'm going to go to shapes. I'm going to pick one of these here shapes, and I'm going to pull it, I'm going to put it into a little shape here. I'm going to change the color. So I'm going to go up here, see this little blue thing up here on the left. I'm going to change that color, and then I can come in here and can pick a color. You can hit the plus sign and go in and pick whatever color you want. But for me, I'm going to pick a white, and then I'm going to hit the transparency, and then I'm just going to drag the transparency a little bit. So it's just a little bit, so you see just a little bit of a border across there. And then I'll take the words, I'll take my text, and I'll add in the words plank challenge, put it here. Now, if you come up here along the top, now you see that you have, if you click on the words, the text, you can have, oh, there's all kinds of free text in here that you can transfer, okay? The key to your text is making sure you use a text that people can read, right? You want it to be able to be something that they can read and that looks good. Once you find a text that looks good, you want to start, when we talk about creating your brand, that means that you're using the same filters all the time on your pictures, and you're using the same text. So you want to pick one or two, generally speaking, two texts that you're going to use all the time. So one that I use all the time is this one. So it's kind of funky looking, right? So it's a little bit different looking. So I do that. And then I would use a normal text so that you can read maybe what my more important words are, right? So I might have something, a funky kind of, one text is kind of funky, and then there's another text that's very clear so that you can read that, okay? So that's how I would create a picture like that, okay? So that's how you use Canva. It's you can go in and play around with it. I literally have gone in and played around with it a dozen times. I've gone in and watched tutorials, and I've just started playing with it. And then after a while, you'll get better and better and better with it, okay? So when it comes to creating your challenge groups, your call-outs for your challenge groups, call-outs for your free groups, you're doing your before and afters, doing shout-outs for your challengers, anything like that, you can be using Canva for all of those. So I will share my screen one more time with you. So if you go back to my, leave that. If you go back and look, see, here are all my, it saves all your posts. So here are all my posts, all my different posts that I've done. So if I want to go back and grab any of one of these and redo it or redo something else, so see all my team call posts, my emerald posts, all my shout out to my challengers, my fit clubs. If I want to go back here and pick off any of these, I can go back and grab one of these, a before and after, and I can reuse that post or redo it somehow. Right? I could do, there's a detox post that I did. There's another detox post that I did, right? Those are a couple that I had done for detoxes. My recipes, little recipe cards that I've done, some of my summer loving group, right? So I could go through here, my flat belly water, you know, so you could go through here and create something, anything that you wanted to. Any of your pictures, you can come in through here and create using any of these. Your Facebook cover photos. So here's my group that I'm doing is my Cut the Crap. So this is the cover photo for this Cut the Crap challenge, right? It's the free 5-day challenge that's starting soon. I'm going to, this is my cover photo. So it's going to be for my group, is for the cover photo. So I'm going to take something similar to this, and I'm going to make a a post for it for a call out, okay? So you go through here and you start playing around with it. This is just something I wanted to do so that you can get used to Canva, going in, using that for your pictures and things like that. And hopefully that helps and answers some questions on some things that you can do. All right.